Boys look OnlyFans, she don't have respect for you. She don't like you. She like you.
Nigga, even Tota is telling you, my nigga. Listen to this nigga.
Oh, what's up? Oh, what's up?
Yo, what up? It's Maj back here another video. Today we're about to be getting into a video by Omizi, and the video is going to be on Rakai has fell for the OnlyFans trap. Bro, I've been seeing this all over social media as this nigga, I mean, he's just young and dumb. But at the same time, he has like people around him giving him advice. I seen like the clip on screen right now, the Reggie giving him advice multiple times, like not to do this. There's been like so many like examples of Piper literally using this nigga, but like it seems like it's about to be another story of a nigga learning a hard lesson. Let's get into it.
I really think that you should like, and it's not even on a weird, but I think that like you should find what really makes you want a girl and find
and
a
ask
girl.
Piper, gang.
You got always. Cause I know what's best for you. I know what's best for you, gang.
Listen.
It's not her.
It's her, gang. I'm sorry, gang.
Listen, this is Rakai, bro.
Okay, chill, gang.
How can you really be in love with some little shit that OnlyFans? You know how many niggas bust her, gang? Look, can't touch. A woman's body is supposed to be sacred. So if everybody already seen it.
Apparently this nigga can't touch either, cause like she kissed this nigga once on stream and literally did not want to kiss this nigga again on Valentine's Day when he literally asked her to be his Valentine. He went in for a kiss. She was like, no. Bro, this nigga is getting used like hell, bro. Oh, bro, her her PR team is going crazy. They literally about to, bro. And I saw another fucking video before. They literally said that they're paying Clippers to repost like his streams and slapping all of her like social medias over Rakai's. That's how badly this shit is. Oh,
What's left for you? You think your girl bad, but another nigga seen her titties. It's like, I want to be the only one to see them titties. How everybody seen them titties? How? These hoes evolve on that app. Gang, I'm telling you, gang, it always start off, oh yeah, she's always just getting her money. Next thing you know, all I want you to do, gang, is be real with yourself.
One thing about YouTube, TikTok, Twitch content creation that most people don't talk about is that these content creators have a direct through line to a young audience. These are gonna be your next doctors, your next lawyers, your next teachers, your next crash outs, but the youth nonetheless. And many of people actually know this. That's why they can't wait to sink their vampiric teeth into these young content creators to make sure they get to a young, unexpected audience. Streamer Rakai is reportedly dating Piper Rockelle, a newly turned, and in the community they call it barely legal OF content creator. And I can already see people at their keyboards ready to type nasty and dirty comments about Piper Rockelle, Rakai, their parent, all this other stuff like that. But please, these are two children as far as I'm concerned. And with that also being said, and I'm about to get to in a second, Piper Rockelle herself was kind of, you know, hairbrushed, combed, shampooed into this environment herself.
I in the beginning I felt bad for her because like I really heard and like seen videos about her on YouTube of them like saying that like basically the Bop House literally like kind of got her into that experiences, and they try to make her like I think part of the team when she was literally still underage. But like I stopped feeling bad like when she started like making her own choices when she turned 18, and you like basically started using more people.
What made you think about going on OnlyFans?
Once I did turn 18, I was like, where do I want my life to go? What if I become an actor, a singer? But then I kind of thought about it. I was like, I don't think that that's for me. I'm never gonna have a good reputation. I'm never going to have a clean slate. I don't really want a clean slate.
Does it trouble you that a lot of your fans are older men?
I mean, it's not, I don't really think about it that much. I don't think about it like that.
Your OnlyFans has no nudity.
I mean, no, not yet, at least. I'm not shutting that door because I'm very comfortable with who I am, but nothing yet. I just started. It's literally only been a month. I love to show my body, and I show my body on Instagram. If I show that much on Instagram, I'm obviously doing more on OnlyFans.
But you do personalized services. like chatting with people.
Of course, it's successful people, it's lonely people. I don't care who they are, but I care for them as an individual, and I want to make them more happy. If that's what they.
Yeah, that's a lie right there. All of that got like exposed by Andrew Tate and his brother. They literally hire guys and literally, chat back to them niggas and keep the convo going. And these loser ass niggas really think they talking to like a real person, and it's just a nigga behind the screen.
Want. If they want me to be mean to them, sure. I don't care.
Piper Rockelle's story is well documented on the internet. There are people who have gone on long and extensive retellings of her dark history. Hell, we've even covered it a little bit on this channel. But just to give a sense of who she is for the sake of this story, she was a young girl who grew up on the pageant scene, placed there by her mother as early as her toddler ages. From there, she transitioned into a Musical.ly career, which I didn't even know was an actual career. This is TikTok before TikTok. And this landed her on a show called The Dance Twins. This would launch her social media career into more success and fame on YouTube and TikTok, which provided Tiffany and Piper with a lot of different collabs. Now, this is where it turns nasty because people acknowledge the fact that Piper would be seen in more and more risque clothing as she aged into her teenage years and was seen with some very, very notable people for a different type of lifestyle. Before her 18th birthday, Piper Rockelle was seen at the Bop House, a house created for OnlyFans content creators to get together and collaborate. What that means, I do not know, and there are some other heavy.
That's nasty as shit because they literally know what they were doing too. And her mother and all of this shit is really like, I mean, like, mother shouldn't get a lot of flack, but specifically her, she needs to get a lot of flack because she let this shit go on and literally probably created all of this shit.
Allegations laid against Piper Rockelle's mom, as she was seen as like a momager for some other content creators, and they said that she did some. Now, as an 18-year-old that has been brought up in this lifestyle of being, combed hair, brushed teeth, Piper Rockelle is seemingly doing the same thing that guidance counselors used to tell me that bullies did. You know the old phrase, bullies were bullied in the past. After debuting her OF at the ripe young age of 18 and seeing a shit ton of men support her and flood her, I think she made $1 million a month, she crazily did a collaboration with Rakai. And this is some twerk music. I'm gonna play some twerk music. This might be Young Boy, which is kind of crazy. She gonna call me baby boo. She gonna call me baby.
The gloss. All that.
You see what I mean? This is literally like Rakai's stream, and she literally pasted. Look. It looked like she pasted her socials over that niggas. Damn.
I need it, Chad. I need it. I want it. I need it. Body tea. She smell mad good. She look mad good.
I feel bad for Rakai, and I don't feel bad for him because this nigga's a known gooner. So we know what that nigga gets into, and he got gooner brains, so like it's gonna take over, and this might be the downfall. It might not be the downfall of his success, but it might be the downfall of him getting used.
Like, just fucking perfection, nigga. Perfection, nigga. Yo, chat. How am I doing? I'm doing good, right? I'm doing good, right?
Oh my God.
Good, right? Good or bad? I'm doing good or bad?
This is crazy. Now, not to FD signifier us out, and I mean that with all due respect. We've had conversation time and time again about the adultification of Rakai as far as his career in streaming goes. Since him moving down to Atlanta and linking up with a lot of other streamers and content creators, he has been put in situations where grown men and grown women have put him in sexual, places and spaces time and time again. And we've seen this happen with other young black boys who step into the entertainment industry, like.
And it's crazy. As long as these thoughts get paid, they don't care like what type of situation's going into it.
Little RT comes to note. I used to cringe so hard when I saw him in those white wall 20v1 videos, but this to me is another level. Grown women are lusting after Rakai. Now, it's quite clear to me the reason why these people would be doing these things, simply because they want to use Rakai as some sort of, springboard for their career, whether it be an OF, content creation, streaming, hair, clothes, makeup, fashion, whatever it is. They see him as the method. And that has been the chief complaint of everyone when it comes to Piper Rockelle. Friends have warned him about her and her dealings with him.
Bro, no, bro, but because it's no cool, bro, because you have a girlfriend, you have OnlyFans, she don't have respect for you, bro. You have girlfriend, she have OnlyFans, internet, and every boy's look OnlyFans, she don't have respect for you, she don't like you, she like you.
Nigga, even Tota is telling you, my nigga. Listen to this nigga. This nigga barely even speaks English, and he know what's going on. I heard that Tota is like in a relationship in Brazil. He got the relationship experience. He's telling you what's right. Like, holy shit, this nigga is stupid. Why doesn't he not listen to his homies? That's like, if your homies having your back, and like, it might be time to like listen to the nigga.
Money, bro. Come on, bro. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. She have OnlyFans, but stop it for you. Yeah. Oh, she love you, but she for you. You and together. She have OnlyFans, but she no stop. She no love you, bro. Yeah, bro. She like you money, but she don't love you.
Now, while these gentlemen are more concerned with who she's shown her body to, who's, busted to her before, that's the least of my concerns, to be quite honest with you. I'm not cock it watching, not saying that they are. That was crazy. What I am more worried about is Rakai being taken advantage of and not understanding, because he's young, still immature. He has a young, lustful mind with hormones running around unchecked, probably being satisfied by anybody and everybody who's willing and able. People are genuinely throwing themselves at this young man. He has a lot of money and opportunity, and he's next to a bunch of people. And then also, for and most important, him being taken advantage of because of the audience that he has. And I'll get back to that in a second. Now, for what it's worth, and I'm gonna take a little bit of hater out of my speech when I say this, Piper Rockelle is playing the actual game. She might actually have feelings for Rakai. I don't know. I've seen a bunch of clips and things that have alluded to them being in a relationship as told by internet standards.
Stop, wait a minute. The way you move that butt, you don't get my heart.
Thank goodness.
Spray a little extra.
Huh?
A little extra.
Yeah, one more time. Back of the throat.
Yeah. Huh?
What? A girl can't have a hickey? Like, why are we making such a big fucking deal about this shit? I'm just fucking with you guys. Rakai's not here, unfortunately. I wish. Yeah, guys. I actually got bit by a horse.
She's done streams with him. She does little TikTok dances, stuff that you would expect a bopper to.
Honestly, this is just stuff like her PR team and her team is just telling her to put out so it can just look cute and so it can cover up the real scheme they running behind the scenes
to do when they get together. Hell, I've even seen her get an ankle tattoo of his name. I'm pretty sure it was fake, but that's crazy. The thing that I'm most worried about is that since we know that Rakai has access to this easily impressionable young audience that will mature into a certain age or demographic or type of person that consumes Piper Rockelle's sort of content, that we do know content creators, poachers, outside forces will set up shop right outside that gate waiting for Rakai to let them in. No different than the older men sat outside and waited for Piper Rockelle to turn 18. Remember when I said bullies get bullied or have been bullied in the past? That's why they continue to bully today. Well, similar thing with Piper Rockelle. Since she was, roomed at an early age, it seems that she may be rooming Rakai for something a little bit different, a little bit more insidious. She's trying to get his audience to trickle into her content as a direct funnel so she will have a forever pipeline of people to pay her dollars and cents. No different than what they allege her mother to have done in the past. One of the reasons why I say that is because I look at some of these clips of Rakai, and clearly they were Rakai clips that people know, Piper knows, and her team knows will go viral because they have intent only to funnel people into the OF pipeline. And then similarly, how I feel Andrew Tate and Fresh and Fit use content creators like Sneeko and Aiden Ross to get to their unexpected young audience. These people know exactly what they're doing. They know that once they pull the wool over the eyes of the already mid to late 20-something-year-olds, that they can't milk them for any more cash once they've seen behind the curtain. So they need a steady funnel of people coming in the door, and that's why they go and attach themselves to these young content creators and streamers. Crazy thing is to say, I don't really blame Piper Rockelle, and of course I don't blame Rakai in this situation. I more so blame the system that created something like this. This is a clever way for an OnlyFans model to basically be a wolf in sheep's clothing and go underneath the radar and, pop up into some young man's algorithm. I hate to see it. It's dirty. It's disgusting. It's happened before, and it's something that won't change unless we put some hard stop lines in these things. Content creators and streamers need to understand that they are the new lick. They are the new method. Trust me, as somebody who's been around the block, I've seen it happen.
Oh man, hey, these content creators do not understand that they're a new lick, bro. Well, I mean, I'm not a hater of Rakai, bro. I did multiple videos on him before, but like I always say at the end of the video, I want to see this nigga like win, bro. Because this nigga's a black nigga, a black young nigga, bro. He's like up next in like the creator spear. Well, he already has a lot of followers, but like he's up next essentially like as like a next bigger streamer that could probably just take over the shit. But he's just going around this all wrong. He's not listening to like people that really, you know, fuck with him around him, like the Clover Boys and everybody else. He just like it just like seems like not to be connecting in his head. He's just kind of gooned out, and he's literally just not like listening to reason. All he really cares about is like the, you know, the whole thing of like, oh, she's fine, oh, she's pretty, but like he's ignoring all the innuendos and all the warnings that are like, you know, firing off in his head, but it seems to not be connecting. Like, but man, Piper Rockelle is literally just a product of her mother, bro, and I really feel bad for that. But I don't feel bad anymore because she's, you know, taking this whole thing and listening to the people behind the scenes. But hey, if you guys enjoyed the video, like and subscribe. Go check out Omeezy. We on the road to 400 subs. Catch you guys in the next video.
He was the best guy around. What about the people he murdered? What murder?